Okay, this is going to be a different type of recording here because I done my gardening picking today, and I trying to set it to a lower setting, and it put it all in slow motion. So slow motion is not going to work. It was 3K, and so I had to set it back to 4K, and these are my marigolds here, and these hostas. I saw a hummingbird drinking from this flower here. Any trumpet-sized flowers, trumpet-looking flowers, hummingbirds and butterflies are going to like. So, got to keep the hostas going. And the Germania, we'll call them, the pink flowers. I repotted them. I took it out of the grass over there and put it over here because there was some growing in that grass. So, and what I did, we had one of these pots with dead lemongrass. So I took the new lemongrass, took it out of the small pot because it was falling over a lot, and then I put it over here. I put the Germania on the outside because it was behind the two lemongrass. You couldn't really see that from the street, so I just put it where you can see it from the street if you like. Anyway, that stuff easy to grow. And let's run over to the back here. We're going to stop at the side of the house here, and you got a pink flower here, rose. We got some more bulbs popping up here. Yeah, I've done a long video, too bad it was in slow motion. And these roses here are starting to lose their flowers. This rose, I don't see no more buds on it. And back to the Jerusalem artichoke, also known as sun artichoke. And I asked Shelly about deadheading them. She said only a foot from the ground. So in my first video, I done it a foot from the ground there. That's what I got so far. I'll be trimming more too.
The Jerusalem artichoke, Helianthus tuberosus, also called sunroot, sunchoke, wild sunflower, topinamber, or earth apple, is a species of sunflower native to Central North America. It is cultivated widely across the temperate zone for its tuber, which is used as a root vegetable. The flowers are briefly fragrant, giving off a light, vanilla chocolate perfume. The tubers can be eaten raw, cooked, or pickled. The tuber contains about 2% protein, no oil, and little starch. It is rich in the carbohydrate inulin, 8 to 13%, which is a polymer of the monosaccharide fructose. Tubers stored for any length of time convert their inulin into its component, fructose. Jerusalem artichokes have an underlying sweet taste because of the fructose, which is about 1.5 times as sweet as sucrose. It has also been reported as a folk remedy for diabetes. Since inulin is not assimilated in the intestine, it doesn't cause a glycemic spike as potatoes would. Temperature variances have been shown to affect the amount of inulin the Jerusalem artichoke can produce. It makes less inulin in a colder region than when it is in a warmer region. Unlike most tubers, but in common with many other members of the Asteraceae, including the artichoke, Jerusalem artichoke tubers store their carbohydrate as inulin, not to be confused with insulin, rather than as starch. This has made them an important source of inulin used as a dietary fiber in food manufacturing. Jerusalem artichoke can propagate with seeds and tubers, but the use of tubers leads to higher yields. For planting, the tubers are cut into pieces with 3 to 5 buds that are placed in 5 to 10 centimeters depth in the soil. Jerusalem artichoke has low nutrient requirements and needs less nitrogen than other energy crops. The competitiveness against weeds is high, making weed control easier, but also making it harder to grow a different culture afterward, since usually small pieces of tubers remain in the ground after harvest. The plant's high competitiveness may be due to allelopathic effects, high plant size, and rapid growth rate. Crop yields are high, typically 16 to 20 tons per hectare, 7 to 9 short ton acre for tubers, and 18 to 28 tons per hectare, 8 to 12 short ton acre, green weight for foliage. Tubers remaining in the ground lie dormant over winter, and can handle temperatures as low as -30 degrees Celsius, minus 22 degrees Fahrenheit. Jerusalem artichoke also has potential for production of ethanol fuel, using inulin-adapted strains of yeast for fermentation. The tubers are used for cooking and baking in the same ways as potatoes, but unlike the potato, they can also be eaten raw. They have a similar consistency, and in their raw form, have a similar texture but a sweeter, nuttier flavor. When raw and sliced thinly, they are fit for a salad. Their inulin form of carbohydrates give the tubers a tendency to become soft and mushy if boiled, but they retain their texture better when steamed. The inulin cannot be broken down by the human digestive system, but bacteria metabolize it in the colon. This can cause flatulence and, in some cases, gastric pain. John Gerard's Herbal, printed in 1621, quotes the English botanist John Goodyear on Jerusalem artichokes. Which way soever they be dressed and eaten, they stir, and cause a filthy loathsome stinking wind within the body, thereby causing the belly to be pained, and tormented, and are a meat more fit for swine than men. Use as forage. In former times, Jerusalem artichoke was used as forage for domesticated cattle, horses, and pigs. The plant has valuable nutrient contents and various bioactive compounds, and so is used today as an animal feed source, or for the health of several animal species. Pigs, for example, can eat the tuber either dried or directly from the ground, or the green plant biomass, stalks, and leaves from the pasture. Washed Jerusalem artichoke tubers can be fed to many animals, and silage produced from the harvested stalks and leaves. The silage has high nutrient values and satisfactory digestion performance for ruminants. Its high inulin content beneficially affects the rumen metabolism and microflora. However, cutting the tops to produce silage greatly reduces the harvest of the tubers. There are also many other Jerusalem artichoke products on the market, such as supplementary feed for horses, dogs, and small animals.
Okay, that's a little education on the Jerusalem artichokes. And when I did my video in slow motion, I didn't know it. I started up here, and I picked some tomatoes. I picked some sweet pepper and bell pepper. They're not too large. I'll show you at the end of the video there. And walked out here. I was talking about I got to refresh that water in that water pail. And see, I can get one of these off without sticking myself. They got stickers on them. These raspberry plants. Oh, got a little piece. Try another one here. Oh, they fall apart when you try to pull on them. Probably better just trimming the leaves. Anyway, they're pretty tasty. Got a lot of green tomatoes. I only picked a couple onions. My garden went hog wild. And today was a watering day. I didn't water because, I don't know if you can see the bee on that flower there. Bees like these artichokes too. Anyway, they said it was supposed to get rain about 3 o'clock today. Got some more flowers on the zucchini. Should be getting some pretty soon. I picked some cherry and grape tomatoes 2 days ago when I watered and done my video. They said the rain was supposed to stay to the west of us, but actually it rained a little bit. Look at that. Look at that. Terrible. Freaking bugs. And it rained about 2:30, 3 o'clock yesterday. That evening. It looked like it was downpour. I'm going to show you the video right here. But when I checked my rain gauge, it was 0.2 of 1/10. That's 0.02. I could have spit that much, but I picked a bunch of jalapenos. I picked some pepperoncinis, and I picked some green tomatoes because they were sitting on the concrete, and I noticed some roly-polies were around it. So I figured I better pick them down, green or not. I'll just put them on the counter and let them change. I'll show you toward the end of the video what I did. And this watermelon is almost ready. I'm still eating my last watermelon. I don't eat watermelon that much, just once in a while. And I like to have it during the summer. See these? Forgot what you call these. We get them everywhere. We don't have that kind of tree here, but I think the squirrels are bringing them. Let me go to Google. I think it's persimmon nuts or something like that. It's a pawpaw. Anyway, let me see that again. What is that? Look like a bug. This is an egg for a bug. I don't know. I gotta do some research on that. Dinosaur. It's not a dinosaur egg. I think they're from a persimmon tree. Anyway, walked over here. Look at the asparagus plants there. Let me run over here to the... Okay, we're over here at the jewweed. I got information on that. I'm going to show it on another video. And somebody made a comment on one of my videos and asking a question from back in August 2022. When I start watching the video to see what they're talking about, YouTube put an ad in front of my video. So YouTubers are making money from the YouTubers that's not qualified to make money. And that's a shame. It's all... I don't know what to say about it. Anyway, I picked one strawberry from here. That was it. And let me walk in here. But YouTube is making money from YouTubers that's not qualified to make money. And YouTube and Google. And it's a racket is what it is. It's nothing but a racket. You know, in order to make... I'm going to show you something here. See, I don't know if you can see that. I got 688 subscribers. I need 500. I'm okay on that one there, but it says here I got 655 probably watch hours in the last 365 days. I need 3,000, and I'll never get that 3,000. It was higher than that. They lowered it. I'll never get that 3,000. So I'm just doing this for a hobby. I'm not making no money from it. If you see commercials on my show, I'm not doing that. You know, ads. Google and YouTube's doing it. You know, they're from California. They need all the money they can because expenses over there. So I'm not making money for my channel yet. I'll let you know when I start making money for my channel. Okay, this was the tomato. 4 days. It's nice and soft. I only had it up there for 4 days. This was that green one. It looked simple like that. But I picked these today. I picked all these today. And I'm going to wait for these to turn red. I'm going to pull these out. Now, I'm going to have a date on this. On these three here. When they turn red. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked my video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that. Till next time. Later.